If you are starting your business or you are pivoting in your business and you have the impression that you are starting from scratch again, then this video is for you. I will give you 3 tips what I did when I was starting again. This happened many times in my life, and how to overcome it and how to feel this change positive. First time when I remember that I felt that I had to start from scratch again was when I started to study abroad. Before I was living in Bratislava, Slovakia, and I got a scholarship to go to study to European Business School in Paris. So I moved. So it was a big change, the country. I was also living in a family, and the family had different values, and so it was not only country and the language, it was also the family. So many change, and also the school, the type of school. So many change. And what I was before in Slovakia, it was right after the Velvet Revolution. I was part of it. So I already had a network of people who knew me, friends who knew me, who admired me also. And I was in a committee of in this revolutionary process, and we somehow got in the students a lot of value. We were actually choosing our minister of education, and I had the impression I'm somebody. I already have built something. And then coming to new country, to new situation, new school, it felt horrible. It really stuck with me, this bad emotion that when I'm changing something, that it will feel terrible. And so what happened? Well, what happened back then? I will not talk about it because it's a long discussion, but I actually felt after years very well, and I love my family, I love my school, everything was okay. But the beginning was not a very nice experience, and I think I carried this with me. So anytime when the change happens, I just felt horrible, this feeling that it will be horrible came. And I had to overcome it. I had to do a lot of mindset work, to work on myself, to change it to a positive experience. And there are 3 things which really helped me, with 3 tips which I want to share with you today. That if you are going through a similar experience, maybe you are changing country, or you are changing direction in your business, or you are moving from being employed to start your own business. Anyway, you are doing a big change, and you need this support. Maybe you need to hear these words, and these 3 tips I want to give you. First one is let it be known. Share it on the social media. You have to choose if you are starting your own business or you are even changing direction in current business. You have to have primary platform, and on this platform you need to make this change visible. So let's say, for example, it will be LinkedIn. So make a LinkedIn profile stand out with your new situation, and not only that, talk about this. Make many posts, because one post will reach only a little of your audience. So at least 5 to 7 different posts about the new situation, the new direction, the new mission, the new challenge you are up to. And I know that when I moved from one business to another, I had a lot of difficulty to do that. I was first corporate. I worked in a corporate. Then I was consultant for corporate, and then I was mentor for consultants for corporate. And when I changed first and also second time quite significantly also my audience, my potential buyers, I hesitated to put it on LinkedIn because I had the impression of, wow, but on LinkedIn they are my old contacts. They are from the time when I served the corporate, when I was a consultant, and now I don't want to mix it. But the thing is, even if you are not sure if you are staying in this new direction, this new challenge, I can tell you never go back. So maybe it's not the last stop. Maybe it will evolve and it will change again. And that's not a problem, but let others know your way and your journey. Let them share it with you. So talk about this. This is very important. And maybe you have doubts that they might help you, but it's not the point. Maybe in your current social media followers are not your ideal clients, but by letting it know to other people, by updating your profile, but also posting about it heavily and showing it, something magical will happen or happen also on the inside. It will be like external in a way, seeing valorization of your change, and it will be beneficial also for you that you said it to the world. And also you don't know, but they might have also potential clients for you. And to share it on social, updating all the social profiles, so also those they will be not your main platform, just for this reason, that people know about it, that people know about your new journey. It will help you to actually really gather your first clients, because your first clients, they will never come from somebody who never heard about you. They will actually come from your network. And this is also the second tip. Work your network first. So it's not only on the social, contact directly. First of all, tell your family and friends. Let's start with this. Even if you don't want to do business with them, and it was my case, I never wanted to do business with my family and friends, but they might know your potential clients. So share it with them, but share it also with your professional network, because you have a big network which you have already built, even if it was in a different segment, different situations. And these people, as I said, they can know somebody. So with these people, talk personally. Let them know, share it with them on the phone call, on the message, on the WhatsApp, individually. They are the closest to you. So who are these closest to you? So you can make family friends, of course. You don't want that they get to know it from social media. So you tell them, but also make a list like of the 20, 30, 50 people who are your closest supporters. And it can be also mentors and other people in the programs you join, because for sure that from your new direction, you were already involved in this direction, maybe for years before making the real change. So they are all the part of the network of the people who will help you actually to get your first clients. And it can be better clients for your new program. And now the third tip will be, don't let your mindset down, because you might be thinking, oh, I will not share it yet because I don't know if it will work out, or you might have all these kind of thoughts which are not really beneficial, not supportive. Because yes, it's true that not everybody from your family, friends, and network will support you. And when you are starting to share it, just be ready that not all of them will be supportive, and that's okay. Also, your mind will not always be supportive, because the main role of our brain is to keep us alive and protected. So it does not really like change. And you are going through a big change, and you will have these thoughts if it will work out, if it will happen. So it might be actually already happening and it might have been preventing you before, but this something never goes away. So be strong to allow to have them under control. And the same like with your mind, also with your friends, with your family members who think it's not a good idea, don't get discouraged by them. You decided you wanted to try it and you have to really do it. Otherwise, you would be never happy. You know that. So this is the way. I will repeat the 3 tips. Let really people around you to know about your new venture. Be it on the social media, everywhere updated, and on the main platform post about it a lot. The second tip was to work your network. So it's outside social media, to get in touch with them, to explain them why you decided, what were the reasons, and let them in, tell them about. Even if you think maybe it will not work, so I don't know, want to let other people know yet. But yes, it's the best because it speeds up the process for you to get into new clients in your new venture. And the third thing, don't let your mindset. So now, when you already launched this process, go through it, let it be, let it happen, to see if it's really for you. Because maybe it's not the last stop, but this is something which will help you to discover where you're meant to be. And this was the same for me. If I will just resume and I will tell somebody how many times I have changed my business interest, in a way it was always expert business, but how many times I have changed till I have found what I really like to do at home, they might say, wow, that lots of time, because they are not insiders, they don't understand. But we insiders, we know that in business you have to go through certain steps to understand and have the clarity for you. What is the best? Where is your place? Who you are meant to serve? With what? And this can be only clarified when you do the steps. And maybe it will be your last step. Maybe it's something what you really are meant to do, and you will be successful in it right from the start. That would be perfect. But in both cases, it's okay. It's okay to let others know. It's okay to let others to be part of your new venture and to use them in a good way for gaining your first clients from this what we call warm market, from your network, from people who know you, trust you, because they will trust you. And this is the most important. So to your success, and let me know if it helped, if it was something you needed to hear, and you're free to watch also other videos. Bye!